All right, the secret to all of this, really is, you have to
You
come
got
up
your
with,
pen, Sandy?
you have to come up with a system for everything that you do. You have to have a written system and know exactly what you're doing. For example, a system to get leads. How many people have a system to get leads? One of the things that all these people had, they had a system to get leads, and they had more than one coming in. They had the 800 numbers, they had the expireds, they had the for sale by owners, they had the farms, they had the niche marketing. They all had different sources of leads coming in, but they had a system for it. They could come in and say, this is my system, this is what I spend on the system, this is how many leads I get on the system. Once you got a lead in, they had a system to follow up on the leads. You know, and it was a written system, like would they email them out, would they mail them a postcard? If they went on a listing appointment, they had a system for a listing appointment. They'd send out a pre-listing package. They would, you know, they would do this, they would do that. They had a system for it. They had a system to follow up past customers. They had a system to close their deals. The secret to all of this is you've got to have a written system, and everything that you do, or you're not doing, there needs to be a system for it. So that, and if you write it down, you have a system for it, you're going to do it. If you say every Monday morning, I'm going to go through the expired leads, and I'm going to send out packages, you write it down, you have a system for it, and maybe you have one of these programs that remind you to do it, you're going to do it. I mean, the whole key to this, one of the things he said when he put the EDGE program together, he said he got like hundreds of people that were top producers. He narrowed down to what, 10 or 15 agents that could teach the program, and the qualification was you had to be a top producer and you had to have a duplicatable system.
And you had to be willing to share it.
And be willing to share it. And so all these people had a system that you could duplicate and then you share it. And that's the secret to it. I mean, you can try to do any of this. If you don't have a system, you don't write it down, you don't do it, it may work for a short time. You know, farming is a good example. So some people said they did a farm and didn't work. I'll tell you probably why it didn't work. They didn't have a system for it, they didn't go long enough. A farm, if you start farming today, you're not gonna get anything for 6 months. A farm, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, pays off its spades. But in the first year, it's gonna suck. I mean, you know, you're gonna put money out and you're not gonna get anything. But, you know, that's all systems, find out from people what they do, you know, and ask people that are successful agents. You know, what do you do? How do you make money? Where do you get your leads? And steal their systems. And most of the people in our company share their ideas, share their systems. And if you come to me, guess what I do? I share systems. So,
I'm gonna remember that.
hard.
I'm calling.
So systems for everything. I mean,
Well, when you walk out of this room, you will have an expired system. It's up to you to use it. That's the truth of all this stuff. You see, we all got into this because we didn't want to punch the clock. We didn't want to go to work and have somebody say, Kim, you must do this morning. You don't have to do anything I tell you today, or we tell you today, or they tell you today, or the experts tell you today. You're free. But if you want, it's there. Great. Scott, I'm sorry.
Great
Great, Scott.